Yo, what is up YouTube? It is your boy Ash and we are back with another daily upload. Today's video is going to cover new things released in Forza Horizon 5, just announced today, about an hour ago, on the Forza Horizon 5 live stream. So if you are new to my channel, it means the world to me if you hit that big fat subscribe button. Over 60% of people that watch my videos aren't actually subscribed to the channel. So if you are one of them people, make sure you hit the big fat subscribe, drop a like on the video, drop a comment in the comment section, and I will see you guys soon. Let's roll the tape.
Throughout the show, we are going to be checking into Horizon Arcade, Horizon Tour, and Horizon Open, as well as a look at the new Eliminator map.
Wow!
Then it's off to the Baja circuit for a multiplayer race. After that, we'll hear a little bit more about Gift Drop and Link. If you've been following the stream so far, you've heard those before. And finally, we'll close out the show with another round of Q&A. And don't worry, chat, we won't be taking any questions today from you guys, as we received a bonkers.
It is pretty wild to try and do this far out, but here we are. Let's go.
But full convoy, that's really exciting.
Exactly. I'm going to look over to Tom and see if we're ready to go. He's giving me a wobbly thumbs up. All right.
Okay, here we go. Oh, it's the Pinata. This is what we're doing first. Yes.
Yeah, so first up is Pinata Pop. This is the game mode we showed at E3. So around the world, there's these circles, which we're all going to head out to now. This one can be found at the ruins of Ekbalam, which is a temple site that we visited a couple of times on Let's Go streams already. Heading over there with the convoy right now.
I love it. This must have been so fun to test and to figure out and add new elements to during development.
It's honestly, testing it has been probably one of the most fun parts of development. But I think coming up with these fun little mini games is just really good fun for game designers. I think it's always a kind of fun activity, like looking for what's a crazy problem or scenario you can come up with, and then think about how you'll try and solve it with a car.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So in this one we've got.
So what is the crux of this then? What's the nuances of Pinata Pop?
So as a team, we all have to work together to try and find and smash pinatas, which are all over these ruins. If I can find, I've just seen about 4, but they all got smashed right before I got there. So I'm going to try and slow down. So this one here, that's like the evil pinata, that like red cactus guy. You don't want to get that guy. He's the bad one.
What happens if you do get him?
He ghosts out your car, so you can't smash anything else. And then this chap over here, his name is Tank. He is the Horizon Festival's mascot, and here he is in pinata form. We all love Tank very much. Nevertheless, I'm going to drive into him because I need to get the points for the team.
Very
so,
good.
Aim of the game is find and smash as many Tank pinatas as you can.
Is there a limited amount? Do they respawn? Is it time limited?
There is a limited amount. Yeah, there's a couple of hundred within the circle, so there's plenty of them. But you have to work together. Got a sneaky bonus board as well there. So the aim of the game, yeah, is find them all, smash them all, and work together as a group. There we go. We could stay and do this. I'm sure it'd be an absolute riot to watch us all search them out and smash them. Or, in the interest of time, we could skip on and take a look at something else.
Here is where you sign up for one. So when you go to this little icon, you will see what's on. So Horizon Tours run on a schedule, and they change every like 5 minutes. So the destination, the theme will change, so you can try out different cars. And while you're waiting, this is a great place to hang out with some people, show off your livery, or tune your car in preparation for the tour as well.
It looks like a good car meet, especially with that. Is that a mural on the wall as well for the tour?
Yes, so this is specifically themed for Horizon Tour.
Oh, it's gorgeous. I love it. I have to ask, you mentioned you can do it with friends. Is there the possibility to group up with other people who you just happen to meet in this environment so you can go off together?
Yeah, so Horizon Tour, you don't need to be in a convoy with your friends. You can just turn up here and sign up for one. And then after the race, you can join convoy with new people you just played with. So it's like a nice way of finding someone to do other type of gameplay or carry on doing the tour as well.
I also love we got a glimpse there of everyone just sort of gathering around with their cars. It looks really social. I think that's an element we spoke about quite a lot on Forza, especially for 5 as well, that there's so many social elements.
Yeah, so this area where you can hang out with the Horizon Tour hangout spot, it's actually just at the kind of the foot of the festival. So that's the festival over there. There's the racetrack part of it there, and then there's the Horizon Tour section. And this is where this is where you're going to see a lot of people hanging out. They want to show off their sweet liveries. They'll come down here and wait because they know that this is a place where people are going to congregate. So it's a great place to hang out, socialize, and team up and start doing the Horizon Tour. We're not going to do one right now, but I think it's a good time to mention Link, which if you're paying attention, you may have noticed some people using Link then. But as I'm surrounded by all these people here, please everyone do not respond to this or it'll start a matchmaking system we will not be able to get out of. But I can use the link. In fact, I won't even press it because they will then go and join it. But if I go link and then press up to select Horizon Tour, everyone else gets the option to go, yep, okay, sure. We all get grouped together and we'll head off into a Horizon Tour event. Yeah, it's not in the plan today to do one of those, but if I...
There's still a high quantity of cars left.
Very, very observant, Charlie. Yeah. So this in our development environment, we've roped in all of the testers to get 50 people in the game. Obviously, it can have more players than that in the final release. One of the key things that's changed is that rather than everybody starting in the Mini, everybody has now started in the VW Beetle. So a car that is an icon of Mexican auto culture, and similarly performant to the Mini as well. So there we go. So it looks like. I have challenged Ryan, our lead game designer, to a race down the side of the volcano. Let's see how this plays out.
Looking forward to this. I do have to ask though, we mentioned that the Eliminator was a sort of a later addition, a fun new thing that you added to Forza Horizon 4, and that was very much added to a map that already existed. So how much did that sort of change the way you worked on the Forza Horizon 5 map, knowing that you wanted to launch it day one? Did you make a map that was more Eliminator in mind?
Yeah, that's a great question. So as I said, between launching Eliminator and releasing Forza Horizon 5, this became our most popular multiplayer mode. And when that happens, that of course will then factor into the way that you build and design the world to create awesome moments within the Eliminator, much like the one we're seeing right now, where a VW Beetle's managing to reach near enough 100 miles an hour down the side of a volcano in a head-to-head race.
When you put it that way.
Magical moments like this. The really fun one is the opposite way, where the end point is in the top of the volcano, and you need to really make sure you've got yourself a car with a bit of torque to get back up there. Talk about it. But there are a ton of world features. I think the city as well, Guanajuato, is one that really plays into Eliminator and really favours high-level play. You really do want to be an expert level map knowledge before you start choosing Guanajuato as your spawn location or even a place that you venture into, because you'll get eaten alive by high-skilled players there.
Yeah. Or trapped in a tunnel.
Exactly. Here's Anna in Guanajuato.
It does
Perfect
have a lot
segue.
of car drops though, so it's kind of like a risk-reward situation. You might choose to go there.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so Anna does have cheat knowledge as well. Anna placed all of the car drops around the world, so does have that
Anna, I suppose
knowledge.
the question for you then really is as well as this location, are there any particular spots around the world that are really good for the Eliminator? Maybe for car drops, maybe for hiding, I don't know. When you define good spots.
Well, Guanajuato is definitely good for hiding somewhere in the tunnel, but very dangerous. And the car drops, anything that looks like a point of interest, like any of the Baja circuit or the main festival, or the volcano as well, anything like that will have a lot of car drops, but obviously all of it is random, so you might get unlucky. I personally start always at the Baja circuit, and usually there is at least 3 there that you can choose from.
Oh, okay. Lovely. We saw one just then when we drove past. Was that bright purple light, was it?
Yes. Yeah, as is tradition in Eliminator, you see the really cool cars when you're in a race and unable to collect them.
Yep. Just like here when you're also stuck on a building, which is a fairly typical Eliminator performance from me anyway. Oh, look, here are the tunnels we were talking about.
Yes, so that particular game ended, I think, in defeat for Anna as she stacked it into that shed there. But yeah, now we're back in Guanajuato in the next game. So yes, it's me. This is where I challenged you.
That's cruel.
Yeah.
That's some dirty tactics
You
already.
can guess how this one ends.
So yeah, so I took the left there to go up to the surface. Anna stayed in the tunnel, so we kind of forked our paths here. We're both trying to get to the end point as quickly as we can.
I also think, was that one of the first looks we've had inside the tunnels as well? Unless I need to be corrected there. I can't remember if we've seen those before.
Great call. I think it probably is.
Might well have been.
Yeah, it might well be. It's also probably the first time we've seen the city at night, which allows us to see all the lovely lighting work that's been done here, all those little pools of light that build up underneath all the streetlights.
I mean, we may be second in this particular race, but we've got plenty of time to sightsee. I'm just all in on the drama. I just want to watch and see if we can win one. I'm not sure if you can see on the map, but we've got a little distance behind here.
It's a little distance, and I think the editor may well step in to save us in a moment.
I do love you.